Welcome everybody back to a brand new episode of the Bro Time Podcast. Tis the season. Like I got all the guys here with me. I got Nathan Irvin joining us. I
Well,
got Micah Olson
what's up,
and
everybody?
one and only Tide Time.
What's
Fellas,
up?
welcome back to the podcast, man. Guys, yeah.
Thanks.
Micah, it was great of you to actually show up for this recording as opposed to when
Yeah,
we had to do this live.
glad Bobby didn't interfere this time.
Hey.
Well, Ty, I have to say something to you because now your turkey's dead, and we can finally celebrate Christmas now that we've got your holiday out of the way.
Oh
The
boy.
turkey may be dead,
Turkey on
but he
Thanksgiving.
lives on in your heart, Micah.
Listen, Ty, I don't know what kind of propaganda you've been selling, but for Christmas, the only spirit that's living in my heart is the Holy Spirit.
You're just
Hey,
a
man,
you're a
really?
gobble hater, dude. That's all
Hey.
you are is a gobble hater.
Gobble,
Oh
gobble.
boy.
Speaking of Christmas, why is Santa appearing creepily through your window? Like he looks like he's planning to commit a crime.
Well, you know what they say. He sees you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake. So he's
Oh.
always
Oh, hey, like he also checked his list twice, but in my theory, and I'm pretty sure this is everybody else's theory, but he should have to check it twice if he used a bigger font. Just saying.
Yeah, it's just picked
Sure.
at one time.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently Micah's on the naughty list with the way Santa's about to bust him through the window.
Oh man.
that would explain a lot.
Definitely. All right, guys. So yeah, let's talk about our Christmas traditions, guys. What do y'all do during the Christmas season? During the week of Christmas.
Hang with family.
Yeah.
Open presents.
Well, yeah,
Well,
okay,
I-
let's talk about meals. Like meals like that y'all have on these. Like meals.
I got a good one.
We're a long family.
I'll go after Ty.
So on Christmas Eve, my parents would always make seafood gumbo. We would have like a big Christmas party. Here's the important part though. Later on that night, we would get in the car and we would drive around and look at Christmas lights.
Oh yeah.
But I always wanted fries from McDonald's. The Christmas tradition is this. Every single year, we would go to McDonald's to buy fries, and every single year, we would get to McDonald's too late, and McDonald's would already be closed. So the Christmas tradition was that every year I wanted fries and didn't get them.
Oh man.
That's my Christmas tradition.
Wow, that's great. Yeah.
But later on in life, McDonald's started to like amend their hours a little bit, so I actually could get them. But I kid you not, for like 5 years straight,
until
I
COVID.
did not see a single French fry on Christmas Eve.
Sorry, bud. I hate to break it to you, but they changed their hours after COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's no more.
Yes,
no more French fries.
no more French fries. But
That's a bummer, dude.
I think the big Christmas traditions that we have are we usually bake like sugar cookies for Santa. You know, the night of Christmas Eve, and we decorate them and we get them ready for Santa to eat some. They're pretty good, just basic sugar cookies. You know, ice them, decorate them, cut them out in the different shapes. Candy canes, you know, Christmas trees, the whole gingerbread men, the whole yard, 9 yards. But yeah, no. And then on Christmas morning, we start off our Christmases reading the Christmas story in Luke chapter 2, and then we open our Christmas presents. And then after we do that, we have Santa pancakes, which have been featured on the Micah Olson vlogs. But they're like little pancakes,
Shameless
like,
plug there.
in them, and they're like a little space, and then you do like the beard with the whipped cream and the hat, and then you have like put syrup on it, and then we put a sausage ball as like the little hat, like the little end of the hat, the little, I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
You know, the little ball on the end.
Wait, what? The little what? Okay. Nate?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're not gonna be fancy like yours, but we usually eat for dinner. Usually, Mom makes a ham. As for Christmas Eve, things are kind of, I say traditions change here and there, especially now that my sister is a married woman.
Boo.
Uh,
Boo, Mary. Boo. Boo.
like when I was a kid, like honestly, every year we'd always make sugar cookies. We had a bunch of different like cookie cutters. Some were Santa, had snowmen, reindeers, a bell. So we would make the dough, and then they'd come out, and then we would ice them. I like a lot of icing, so I put a good bit of icing on those cookies. My
Well,
sister, she's kind of plain. She doesn't like that.
yeah.
Like she might put a little bit of icing on a cookie, but I like icing all over the cookie.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I love icing too.
Nah,
Yeah,
but
Nate,
what?
I do feel compelled to ask. We're all in these like warm Christmas environments, and you've got Tony Stark hanging out behind, ready to make the final play. What inspired that decision?
The fact that I'm not very techy, my computer is awful, and
okay,
really,
that makes sense.
so when it came down to it, I just went through some pictures that I had
Hearing,
on my computer.
but what I'm hearing is Santa Claus needs to bring Nate a new computer.
Definitely. Yeah,
Tech
but
for dummy.
yeah, but yeah, like for me, like for our Christmas stuff, like we like so on like I think either like a few days before Christmas, like we so like I think either the 23rd or a few days before that, like we go to my grandparents. I'm like to my granny's house and open gifts there and eat there, and then we go to on Christmas Eve we go to my other grandparents' house and we open gifts there and stuff like that, and then we go through the Christmas lights, and then we um we lay donuts and stuff out for Santa Claus and stuff and cherry Coke because yeah, and the
Oh,
Dude,
let's go.
like
Santa's
the
getting
powdered
oh,
donuts and the chocolate donuts like the mini ones. So yeah.
dude, Santa's getting the treats.
Yeah.
She
Yes. Like and then Christmas morning we open gifts like really early, like around like 6 o'clock. And then because like we're all just dying to open gifts and stuff. And then we have everybody over for a big Christmas breakfast. We do Rudolph pancakes and stuff. Like we have the bacon for the antlers and stuff like that, and some like a bunch of other stuff. And yeah, and then the big breakfast, and then in the afternoon we open gifts from our cousins and stuff like that. And then yeah, that pretty much ends it. And yeah, yeah, pretty
man,
much.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Santa back here, and Santa, you stop with this guy.
Are you about to say
All
that I look like Santa Claus?
all of a sudden, no, I'm talking to Santa behind me.
Uh-huh.
Talking to the Santa behind me. Nate, are you trying to tell me that you're Santa Claus?
Hmm.
I
Bro,
mean, he does have the beard.
Eh.
He does have the beard for it.
I hate staring at that Santa behind Micah. It's
Yeah, Mike could just stay right there, like where you're at. And, yeah, just move your head over a little bit, like we don't want to see this.
yeah, that's the Santa little kids are
No,
afraid.
other way.
Listen, this is creepy Claus.
Oh man.
I would not want to sit on that Santa's lap at the mall. Let me just say,
Mhm.
no good.
Okay, so like next question. Next question. So like if y'all had to pick like one Christmas gift like that y'all gotten like over the past several Christmases, like what would it be? Like top
Mm.
top best gift.
Oh, I'm gonna need a minute on that one. That's a good question.
Oh, probably the PlayStation.
Ah,
Of course, there's PlayStation
I
5.
hope by myself. Like I hope
nice.
my parents were like,
Oh, he's cutting in and out.
Yeah. Yeah, you're cutting in and out, Micah. Yeah. But yeah. But yeah, like for me, like in 2020, I got me the 22 Glock with a gun safe. So yeah, best gift I've got. Best gift. Yeah. Nate.
Oh, are we
Oh
better
my
now?
God, it's Deadpool.
Nate,
Yes.
Nate, were you waiting to pull that out?
Oh, I was kind of like
Oh
trying to
yes.
figure out how to
Perfect
get it
timing,
on.
Nate. Perfect
Took
timing.
me a minute, but I figured it out.
Nice. Nice.
Better late than never.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So Nate, what was like if you had to pick one gift that you've gotten, like best gift, what would it be?
Christmas gift, I'd have to say when I got all three Spider-Man action figures from based on all three Spider-Men.
Nice. Nice.
Which Spider-Man is
What?
which Spider-Man is your favorite?
Mm. It's a hard question. If we're talking like, if I'm talking like a movie wise, I prefer Toby's movies. If we're talking like him as the Spider-Man character, Andrew. If we're talking both Peter and the Spider-Man who does the best at pulling off both of them, I'd have to say Tom.
Nice.
I want to clap and say good answer.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but when I hear Toby talk, especially to MJ, I'm just like, dude, this is not how teenagers talk to girls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes you know people.
Sometimes you do know people, Nate.
Yeah. All right, what's your best gift that you got?
I was thinking about it. I had a hard time with it. I think I'm gonna pick the year I got the Wii though.
Oh yeah, that was a good year.
The Wii is just like endless fun on Christmas.
Mhm.
We all know the feeling of playing Wii Sports on Christmas Day. Like there's no getting around it.
Yeah, I remember when I first moved to Germany, like for a bit we stayed at this one hotel, and downstairs in the lobby, they had a Wii down there. So I go down and play Wii Sports Bowling.
What is this lore that I'm learning about Nate that apparently he lived in Germany? And this is the first time I'm ever hearing about that.
Yeah,
Ever heard this from Sarah that I lived in Germany?
They got a different kind of Santa Claus in Germany.
yeah. Its name is like
They got Belschnickel in Germany.
My goodness, I know that reference. Shut up, Dwight Schrute.
All right, guys. Now we're going to read to you "Twas the Night Before Christmas," and you may hear like some very similar characters, and some you may hear new. But yeah, this is our first time doing it. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be hilarious. So if we mess up, hey, it is what it is. So yeah. All right. So yeah, to start us off is old Mickey Mouse. Take it away.
Whoa, boy, everybody. Huh, 'twas the night before Christmas when all the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Particular Mickey Mouse in this situation. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. Ooh, I'm excited.
Nice. Uh, tie time.
It's high time, boys and girls. Okay. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mamma in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap.
The
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprung from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash.
All right. The professor.
The professor, in on the breast of the new fallen snow, gave the luster midway to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes shall appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer? With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick.
Okay. All right. Let's go with Beth Mowens. Listen. What happened? The Eagles, as coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called him my name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, and Victor. What the heck is the Victor? It's supposed to be Victor. on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner, and Blitzen. To the top of the wall. And spring your herds. Now dash away. Dash away. Dash your way on. All right. Now Nikolai. Micah?
I like vodka. Wild can fly when they meet with an obstacle, not to the sky. So up to the housetop, the crushers they flew with sleigh full of toys and Saint Nicholas too. You know, we like to call him Father Babushka where I'm from. And then in the twinkle, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I draw it in my head and turned all around, down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound.
Okay. Now let's go with Venom.
Is that me?
Nate.
Okay.
Oh. I don't know how well I do Venom, but let's give it a shot.
Okay. Wait, no. Green Goblin.
Okay.
Yeah, go with that.
Can the Spider-Man come out to play? No, but Dobby can. And as we can, Santa Pool can too. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot. And his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys was flung on his back. And he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
All right, now let's go. All right, now Venom. All right, I'll do that. His eyes, how they twinkle. His dimples, how murray. His cheeks were like roses. His nose was like a cherry. His nose was like a cherry, Eddie. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow. And now his beard, to his chin as white as the snow.
Oh, yeah, man.
All right.
The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and then in the smoke he encircled his head like a wreath. Come on, mate.
Trump.
Let me be clear, everybody. He had the broadest face I've ever seen and the little round belly. You know, almost they say like me, I have a round belly. They call me Trump Round Belly. And that shook me when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. I love my jelly. I love the bowls. I have the biggest bowls of Trump Tower. I love jelly. I love America. Thank you, America. It's going to be a huge Christmas.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you. Hagrid.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of meself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose.
Nice. All right. Bernie Sanders. Thank you, Bowtie Podcast. It is a great honor for me to be here with you this evening. He sprung to his sled to give him a great whistle. And I hope he had a mask on. So, hey, in a way, they flew like the down of a thistle. And now, Kamala Harris. But I've heard him explain here about a sight. And then we all say,
Merry Christmas to all. And to all. Good night.
Good night. Oh, man, that was awesome. That was really awesome job, guys. I really love it.
You skipped over Thanos.
Oh, crap. Dang it. Well, next year.
Next year. We'll read something new next year.
Yeah, like
next year we can read my autobiography.
Yes. Wait. You have an autobiography, Mike?
Next year you'll be snapped away.
It's gonna be finished by next year.
It'll be finished by next year.
Yeah, like we need to all have an autobiography and just read them. That would be
my gosh, I would love to write my autobiography.
I would love to read it.
Nate the Great, Nathan's autobiography.
Nate the Great. I love it. Nate the Great. Oh, man. Well, anything else y'all want to add before we close?
Yes.
I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving and they have a Merry Christmas.
Very Merry Christmas.
And an even better day tomorrow as we look forward to the most important day.
What?
Tomorrow is the greatest day in the world.
I did this.
Tomorrow is the Iron Bowl.
Yes!
Oh, that? I've
September
never talked.
podcast. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to put it on record, and we're all going to know. Alabama will not win that game tomorrow.
Yeah.
I have it on good authority that they will.
I don't know.
Because I would like to formally announce that I am going to the Iron Bowl.
Nice.
You want to bet?
You being there doesn't help their chances, though.
Dude, it does.
Do not let us down, man.
Micah,
If we lose, listen, if we lose, it's my fault.
You run onto the field if you have to.
Either way, it's your
Listen, I will run on the field and tell Jalen Milroe how to throw a football.
Well, hey, like we have it, like we got it documented, like we got 2 podcast videos documented on Alabama football. So
that means we're gonna have to come back and have a post podcast where we talk about what happened.
If we win, if Todd,
so we know.
Count me out on that. I know nothing about football.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, but like we'll all just be like this, but like
Micah and Ty can do their own little podcast about the Iron Bowl,
and then Ty's gonna be like,
it can be all
exactly.
I told you. That
is exactly correct.
But
it can be all some episode where you discuss the Iron Bowl.
But yeah,
where I cry.
But yeah, like either way, I really hope it's a good game, and there's no injuries, and yeah, just hey, it's all for fun. Hey,
speaking of injuries, stay safe this holiday, people, because most bad accidents requiring the fire department happen during the holiday season. So watch your back.
And we can say that because of the Santa Claus movie with Tim Allen.
Yeah.
And we know the
hey, you!
We know the lore.
Yep.
Hey, you!
Yep, and Die Hard. Micah, have you watched Die Hard yet?
No, I'm going to watch Die Hard this year.
Nice. I watched it.
I look forward to watching my favorite Christmas movie, Iron Man 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch that. Plus, I watched my favorite Christmas series, Hawkeye.
Yes, Hawkeye. Yes. I almost forgot about it. Yeah. I was watching a little bit of that yesterday. So, yeah. Great.
Yeah. When Kingpin finally returns.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Well, boys, I think it's time that we come to an end.
Yeah, there's just
one more thing to say.
It's Scar and he owes me money, so I got to go track his butt down.
Yeah. I gotta go. I'm
gonna steal his wine from him too.
I gotta go fight a kid.
Yeah, like I'm going hunt. I'm going hunt in the morning. So yeah, I'm about to hit.
I'm just chilling.
Get up. So.
You sit in Deadpool's lap, Nate.
I've got to get.
I gotta get in Deadpool's lap and telling him what I want for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
I gotta get.
What I really want is just him.
Big journey ahead.
Just him.
I really just want him and Hugh Jackman. Them to come over to my house and let me just lay in their laps.
That is.
That would make my Christmas.
Cut.
I'm cutting that.
Edit that out.
Okay.
No, you better not. That's good material.
Okay.
Now,
I guess Micah, I guess you and Creepy Santa are going to
the Iron Bowl.
Yeah. All right.
I'm taking Creepy Santa with me.
All right, guys.
Oh no.
All right, guys. All right, guys. This has been fun. I'm glad that we got to do this, and I'm glad that we finally got.
One last thing to say to the audience. There have been many good movies to come out over this Thanksgiving season, but the best of them, Wicked, Moana, Gladiator. I'm sorry, but good action, but story's just trash.
Okay. All right, guys.
Go off until
Close
it's
us
all
out.
good.
All right, guys. We'll close this out and then we'll head out. Lord, thank you for your day. Thank you for bringing us here, Lord. Grateful that we get to do this, Lord, and Lord, that we're here to glorify you. And Lord, I pray that people will watch these, Lord, and I pray that their lives will be touched and that you'll meet them where they're at. God, I just thank you for a great Thanksgiving break, Lord, and I pray for the rest of this break. We get, as me and Nate get towards the end of the semester, Lord, and that you will guide us where you need us to be. And pray for a great Christmas break, and I pray for finals that are coming up, Lord, that you will clear our minds and help us to study hard and work hard, and just keep us safe as we travel back and forth, Lord, and help us to be lights for you where that we go. And now people will remember what Christmas is all about, Lord. It's not about gifts. It's not about trees and stuff like what's all that's part of it, Lord. But mostly, thank you for Jesus for sitting here to die in our place, Lord. Like we should have been, and we paid the ultimate sacrifice, Lord. Thank you for that, Lord, and that we would have a relationship with you, Lord. I just pray that millions will come together, Lord, during this holiday season. Lord, I just pray for this country, Lord. Desperately need you, Lord. And just pray that we will all come together, united, and that we will turn this nation back. And thank you for all thank you for these guys, and guys who needs to be, and I pray that our friendship will grow down the road, and all you're doing, Lord. In the name of Jesus. All right, guys.
Well, boys,
Fun.
Merry Christmas to all.
Merry
And to
Christmas.
all.
Well, good night.
Well, good night. All right, guys.
Good night, everyone.